The barbaric killing of police officers that took place at the beginning of August in Bangladesh are unprecedented in the history of any independent state. Despite 3,204 police officers falling victim to this gruesome slaughter, Dr. Yunus' government has remained silent on the matter of police killing. Furthermore, those involved in these murders, many of whom are members of terrorist groups, have been granted indemnity, thus absolving them of any accountability. This action prevents the families of the slain officers from pursuing any legal action or filing lawsuits related to the killing. Dr. Yunus' government has effectively closed off all avenues for the families of the victims to seek justice. This documentary is not a research project. For the sake of the safety of the victim's family, we have chosen not to reveal the personal identities of the fallen police officers. We are doing this because the families are continuously threatened by the members of Yunus' government. To protect their lives, we have refrained from disclosing the identities of the victims in this documentary. The families of the murdered officers have by now given up hope of seeing justice. These families have become unbearable and their sufferings continues.
যাত্রাবাড়ি থানার পুলিশ এইমাত্র কাজলা ব্রিজের উপরে ঝুলিয়ে রাখছে, আপনারা সবাই দেখতেছেন। এইমাত্র কাজলা ব্রিজের উপর ঝুলিয়ে রাখছে যাত্রাবাড়ি থানার পুলিশ।
The murderers involved in this killing are largely affiliated with banned terrorist organizations like Harkatul Jihad, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Hizbut Tahrir, as well as the political parties BNP and Jamaat-e-Islam. Together, these forces carried out one of the most brutal massacres in modern history across Bangladesh. We have witnessed not only the concealment of the victims' bodies, but also the horrifying reality of church remaining being burned beyond recognition. Documentary or taking photographs of the aftermath of these murders were fraught with dangers. No media outlet in Bangladesh dared to report on the police killing. Journalists attempting to cover the stories were arrested on false charges, and many were forced to flee the country under pressure from Dr. Yunus' government. The further suppress any reporting, Dr. Yunus' government has created a multi-layered security perimeter around the families of slain officers, preventing both domestic and international journalists from reaching them. This shadow army, made up of members from banned terrorist groups such as Hizbut Tahrir, Lashkar-e-Taiba and Harkatul Jihad, has been used to intimidate and threaten the police officers' families on a regular basis. We have also observed that instead of relying on trained and experienced police officers, Dr. Yunus government has illegally inducted members of banned terrorist organizations like Hizbut Tahrir, Lashkar-e-Taiba and Harkatul Jihad into the police force. This has been kept under wrap, and the media in Bangladesh is unable to report on this disturbing trend. Furthermore, progressive officers have been routinely dismissed, only to be replaced by these extremists within the police ranks. The photo and videos of the slain officers included in this documentary have been sourced from social media, taken by ordinary citizens using their mobile phones. Amid these events, Dr. Yunus' government has been working tirelessly to cover up what is undoubtedly the largest massacre of police officers in the history of the world. The families of the murdered officers, living in the constant fear of the terrorist force appointed by Yunus, are unable to speak out. They are forced to live in inhuman conditions,